Whack-a-my-gob, ladies and germs. Hey, another donation from Mr. King Dinosaur. That's right, it's Mr. King Dinosaur, who wanted me to put Led Zeppelin's Song Remains the Same versus Aerosmith live bootleg. And I want to send some positive vibes to King Dinosaur. He is our friend. Everybody out there, wish him the best. He's going through stuff. Getting old sucks, right? Damn, man. So, yeah, positive vibes to King Dinosaur. All right, so before I get into this, let me say, I've always had a problem with Song Remains the Same. I don't think it's a good performance, but there are songs that are really good on there, and some that are just okay, and then some that is just, I don't know, I can't get into it. I never watched that movie, man. I have seen Song Remains the Same maybe a dozen times in my life. Shit, I remember the first time I saw it, my friend Henry took me to a midnight movie back in the 70s, man. I think it was the 70s. Yeah, it was the 70s. I remember watching that and falling asleep during Dazed and Confused. I remember that, man. Boring. I don't know. It's just not an exciting... And I have seen some great live performance from Led Zeppelin like that. Man, that early one where they open up with We're Gonna Groove. Holy crap, that's a lethal band right there. Aerosmith, awesome. This is awesome. They're drugged out. I don't think this album's been touched up. I could be wrong. But it's a great, great album. And I prefer it over Song Remains the Same. Now, today, I was listening to them both back to back. You know, man, I'm talking about the whole thing. I put on Rock and Roll, then I put on Back in the Saddle, back and forth. You know, because I just wanted to hear both albums today, and I did hear them song by song. And, yeah, some of this Song Remains the Same stuff. It's like, yeah, you know what? It's not that bad. It's all right, you know? So, okay, let's get into it. We start with Rock and Roll versus Back in the Saddle. Both start sloppy. They're both sloppy starts. I think Led Zeppelin on these songs is less sloppy. I'm giving it to Led Zeppelin. All right, next. Celebration Day versus Sweet Emotion. What an incredible version of Sweet Emotion. Absolutely love it. Celebration Day? Aerosmith gets that. Next. Black Dog versus Lord of the Thighs. Lord of the Thighs, easy win. What a jam. Actually, this will be my favorite on here. My favorite song on Live Bootleg is this song right here. Fucking amazing. I never liked Black Dog. Alright, Aerosmith gets that one. Next. Over the Hills and Far Away. You know, this is crazy. This is one of the songs that wasn't used in the movie. And, you know, now, you know, with the Blu-ray I bought, it has extras where it has footage of them doing this song and the other songs that weren't in the movie. Over the Hills and Far Away, why didn't they use this? This is like one of the best performances on this whole show. Seriously. It's up there as one of the best parts. And they fucking cut it out of the movie? That's crazy. And that's going against Toys in the Attic. I gotta be honest with you, it's not really a great performance. It's not skippable, don't get it wrong. I want to hear this when I listen to Live Bootleg, even to hear the crummy performances. But I'm giving it to Over the Hills and Far Away on that one. Alright, next. Misty Mountain Hop, another song that didn't make the final cut. And this one, it's alright. It's not like Over the Hills and Far Away. That one's way better. And that's going against Last Child. Best version of this song ever. You know, I'm serious. This is the weird thing about me. I don't like the song Last Child that much on Rocks. And every time I seen Aerosmith live, they always play that song. And I'm like, damn, play something else. But when I hear it on live bootleg, this is the best version of this song. It's so loose and killer. I wish when I saw them live they played it this good. I'm giving it to Last Child. All right, next. Since I've Been Loving You. Sloppy. I don't care for it. I love the studio version though. Against Come Together. Killer song. It's not, the way that song starts, it sounds like Aerosmith is playing that in a club. If anybody knows details, let me know. Was that playing in a club? I know there's songs coming up that were playing in a club. Anyway, yeah, giving that to Come Together easily. All right, next. No Quarter versus Walk This Way. Walk This Way is cool. Nothing wrong with it. No Quarter, this is the best damn song on the album, and I even think it's better than the studio version from House of the Holy. That extended guitar solo, the darkness of this song. No Quarter is amazing, and actually, I bought this song Remains the Same in later years, like deluxe version and stuff, just for No Quarter, really. Anyway, yeah, No Quarter easily. All right, next. Song Remains the Same. Not bad, not great. But the song itself is godly. Going against Sick as a Dog. See, like, Song Remains the Same is a better song than Sick as a Dog for me. But here, as far as live versions go, no. Sick as a Dog wins. Another one of my favorites on here. What a great live version of Sick as a Dog. All right, next. Rain Song versus Dream On. Yeah, Dream On is killer and all. Rain Song is better. I even think Rain Song's a better song. And yeah, this performance is good. It's very passable. It's not amazing. It's not No Quarter, but it's very passable. I'm giving it to Rain Song. All right, next. The Ocean. Now, this is another song they cut out of the movie. This is an awesome version of The Ocean. Love it. I don't know why. Why did they take songs out that they performed well? It's crazy. And that one's going against Chip Away at the Stone. Now, here's the thing, man. Back when I was a little kid and I bought this album, my God, I loved this song so much. Chip Away at the Stone. You know, and way back then, this was my favorite off the album. Now it's Lord of the Flies, but I loved Chip Away because back then, I never heard the studio version. This was like a new song to me. It wasn't until the amazing compilation called Gems where that came out. And what a great song. It is an awesome song. You know, I absolutely love it. And yes, I say it wins over The Ocean. And The Ocean has done well. All right, next. Dazed and Confused. This is the one that fucking bores the hell out of me. Versus Sight for Sore Eyes. Yeah, this would probably be like my third or second favorite song on here. Total win. Great. I love Sight for Sore Eyes. Talk about an awesome Aerosmith deep track. Right there. All right, next. Stairway to Heaven versus Mama Kin. All right, here's the deal. Mama Kin's a great song. Stairway to Heaven, in my opinion, is the greatest song ever written. Yes, I know I used to say Stargazer. No, I think now Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven is the greatest song ever written. The live version of this, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's great. It's not bad. It's good enough to beat Mama Kin. And I love Mama Kin on this album. It's good stuff. All right, next. Moby Dick versus SOS. No disrespect to the amazing and my favorite drummer up there, with Neil Peart, John Bonham, but I'm giving it to SOS. Too bad. It's too bad. What a ripping, another killer deep track from Aerosmith. Wins. All right, next. Heartbreaker versus I Ain't Got You. Now, I Ain't Got You, I can tell it's like in a bar or something, and it's awesome. I really do love it. I gotta go with Heartbreaker though. I know it hurts. Heartbreaker's done well. And I like the song more. But I Ain't Got You, that was great. Remember Dime Clay? Andrew Dice Clay sang that song in his movie, Ford Fairlane. All right, next. Whole Lot of Love versus Mother Popcorn. Whole Lot of Love. I'm not a big fan of Mother Popcorn. Never have been. All right, next. Immigrant. Oh, by the way, King Dinosaur asked me to add bonus tracks if, you know, the Led Zeppelin runs out, and it did run out. So the bonus track I'm going to put is the next bonus track I'm going to put. Next two are from How the West Was Won, an amazing Led Zeppelin live album. That's the live album I would recommend from Zeppelin, not this. And it's the Immigrant song from that album, going against Draw the Line, which, yeah, you know, I gotta bring this up too. Not too long ago, somebody asked me to do a track by track of live bootleg, and I grabbed my album and I wrote down all the songs from the album, and the album doesn't say Draw the Line, but I am aware that song was on there. When I wrote down, I forgot about that. And I did the thing without mentioning Draw the Line, and man, how many comments. Man, Draw the Line. I was like, I know it's on there. And then I looked at the album, but it's not on the album. I made an honest mistake. But anyway, I'm going with Immigrant Song. I like it more than Draw the Line. It's amazing. All right, next, Going to California from How the West Was Won versus Train Kept a Rollin'. Love them both, but I'm giving that one to Aerosmith. That is a ripping version of Train Kept a Rollin'. So, King Dinosaur, this is the final score. And this is a long double album thing, a long track-by-track album battle. And thank you so much, King Dinosaur. You rule, my friend. And all the best to you, my friend. And everybody out there, all the best to you as well. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And ring that little notification bell and leave me comments below what you feel about both these live albums. I love reading stuff like that. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.